Hello, welcome back to Paprika's Open. My name is Piotr,
I'm Bartek.
and we are going to bring you coverage of round 4 of our big card market trial. And yep, we are playing standard, and we are battling it out for lots of goodies. 2,300 euros to win total. First prize, a playset of foil Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Lots of great stuff from Ultimate Guard, Card Market, Okie Dokie Dice. Our sponsors also count MTG Spot, SPC Gear, Chroom.com, Hobbity.eu, Świat Kawy i Herbaty, and Psychotog.pl. Give them a like, give them a shout out on your social media. Let them know that we appreciate. Okay, so the matchup we're going to see, it's Eric Romanowski, that we've seen earlier, playing the Esper Walkers list, against Michał Lorenz. Michał Lorenz is playing Esper Hero.
Yeah, as per mid-range. We had a friendly talk with Michał, and Michał was like, hey, I'm playing Esper mid-range, I'm not sure about this. And I'm like, yeah, this deck is not positioned very well right now, but I think he's 3-0 right now, yeah?
He is, yes.
And he is a good player, and he has a good idea what he wants to do, I think. So I would not discount him at all.
You can see Michał very often playing on the top tables of GPs around the world.
Yep.
So he definitely knows what he's doing. He's very calm, collected. And he also commented on some matches together with me on previous editions of Paprika's Open.
Cool.
So he is also a mainstay here. Kind of, you can say, a regular. Eric is going down to 6.
Okay.
If you're Michał, you must be happy.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're anybody, you're happy.
Or maybe you are a very compassionate person and then you don't want your opponents to suffer and...
Yes, that is also a possibility.
Yes.
But you can be happy for different, I don't know, for different reasons. If you're a compassionate person, probably happy all the time too. So
Or you grieve for the state of the world.
yeah.
Okay, back to Magic. So, Michał is running the list that was very popular a couple of weeks ago on MTG Arena with 4 Hero of Precinct 1 and basically all multicolored spells.
Okay, makes sense if you have a hero.
Yep. Although, he does have Ugin, the Ineffable.
I just wanted to say, like, hey, this is not multicolored, bro.
Yes, that is not a stock thing in this list. Also not stock, 2 main deck Duress.
Yeah, I like that, actually. I think they're good now. Though, that deck does not run many, like, untapped swamps, so those Duresses come with the price, I guess.
If you can strip away a Narset, then I will gladly pay 2 life for that.
This list really looks like, yeah, I want to hit the Duress, start Erasure, play my Thief, and
Yep,
hopefully enough.
ride it to victory.
Yeah, well, Hero is in the same boat that Thief is, probably.
Yes. Main deck Thieves of Sanity are a problem for many decks.
Yeah, but you know, I don't like Thieves as much as I used to, due to the small Teferis bouncing them. You feel so silly. You turn 3, tap all my mana, play this 2/2 that will end the game. He just plays a Teferi, bounce, draw a card, and you're like, shit, not good.
All right, Michał is passing the 3rd turn back to Eric.
Well, so there's no Tot Erasure, no Thief, so probably on reactive spells, maybe some big Teferis, and some 4-drops. That is what
We're gonna see in a moment.
Yeah.
Mortify,
Yep.
Oath of Kaya, and
Just
3
remove
lands.
all lands. You know, like, when we are playtesting, I'm here so I can actually talk about it. When we are playtesting, this is probably one of the most important skill sets to have when you're playing and you're trying to get better is when other players are making their turns, you should look at what they did and what their deck is supposed to do. And if they didn't Tot Erasure you turn 2, they had a hero in that example, right? But then turn 3, they didn't play a Thief, and they didn't play a 3-drop Planeswalker. So you can, at that point, you can cut their hand so hard because you know, hey, he doesn't have Tot Erasure now, he doesn't have another hero, doesn't have this, doesn't have that. So then you're like, okay, doesn't have 2-drops, 3-drops, Duress, stuff like this, and you're like, okay, he has to have a combination of lands, reactive spells, or cards that cost 4 mana or more. And if you learn that skill set, it gives you so much because it allows you to pilot the game. I mean, you know.
Yep. All right. First planeswalker of the game, Dovin, Hand of Control, hit the board. Not doing much at the moment, only taxing Michał's
Yeah.
instants and sorceries.
Yeah, that's not the strongest one. But
However, this is a strong one.
but this guy is, yes. This guy
It's
is
pretty strong.
well, yeah, it will take over the game very quick, so.
Not looking great for Michał.
Yeah,
Not
Michał
looking
is
great.
flooding out, and this
Yeah.
is not looking good. He needs like Elder Spell or something right now, and
Does he run Elder Spell main?
who knows?
Does not.
Well, if I came with an Esper, maybe I don't know, maybe not, because you have heroes, so you don't want that these sort of spells in your deck. Does he have the in the sideboard? Yeah, 2 copies. So I really don't know how he comes back, but
I guess the ferry's gonna be step 1.
yeah. For step 1 is probably killing the big Teferi.
So I think the hero
That's
of
a good
Precinct
card.
1 was was the
If
draw.
he can play that and a spell, which we know he should not have based on our previous read.
He does have spells, however, all those spells are pretty much useless. I saw Tyrant Scorns, so that's not great.
Yeah, that's not good.
Let's see what happens in the next turn. Oath of Kaya.
Yeah, he wants to finish off the Teferi.
I think that at this point you are so far behind that
Like, if I don't know.
I can't even think of a situation where it's possible to come back.
Well, yeah, it's looking
Grim.
rough. Yeah. Like I saw a Elder Spell there, so it gives him a Teferi
avenue-
ulti possibility. But he would get there naturally because he already is at 7.
Yeah.
So this game is not looking quite competitive. Like Michał was flooding out hard.
Did he forget to untap? I think he
Yeah.
did. Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Maybe he chose to untap 0.
Maybe he
You
just
can
went.
do that.
That is a legal action
That
that
is
you can
legal.
perform.
Yeah. Well, so that's a 2-2 for 2. Let's do this.
It's a 2-2 with a can-do attitude.
Yes. So no ulti this time. I think he's content just going there naturally. And he's correct. Like, there's just no need to kill your own walkers. I mean, whatever. Just give me another game.
Yeah.
That's my thought process right now. But, you know.
Oath of Kaya will destroy the hero of Precinct 1 before
Yeah.
Michał gets any use of it.
Well, you know, you mentioned Michał has Tyrant Scorn. So if he does that, he'll bounce his own hero and get a token, which
Yeah, that's pretty good.
is cool. But 3 mana is something else. No? It's 2 mana, right? So there's a difference in, I mean... Yeah, because he needs to let the spell resolve first, right?
And
Oh,
he'll
alright, because it's one more due to Dovin.
Yes, of course. He'll make 2 tokens actually.
Yeah, I like this. That's good. Very good. He like realizes that he's so far behind. He needs to do something about those walkers. Like, I mean, I still don't know, but
So Dovin will minus on one of those tokens, rendering it unable to
yeah.
take or receive damage.
And
The other token is relegated to keep Teferi off
Ultimate.
ultimate duty.
you know, that's when you're in trouble when you're just attacking the face that cannot ultimate. Oh, that
That should
happened.
take 1.
Yep. I think Michał realizes this.
But being the fair sport that he is, he points that out,
Yep.
plays the hero back, and Thief of Sanity.
That's decent.
Decent,
I don't know
but
if it's enough.
I don't think it's a comeback because I think there's Kaya's Wrath
Yeah.
in hand for
Yeah,
Eric.
if Eric had 5 lands or something, maybe.
Yeah, but at this
If he has
point,
Kaya's Ratman, then it's over.
yeah, we're done.
Well, I guess we would choose Thief with this.
That is a choice that seems correct. Liliana, join the party.
I don't know.
Reading Liliana.
There are many options here. You know, you could just ulti Teferi and what they're gonna do, like...
Just start exiling
Whatever.
all the stuff. I guess not. Maybe he wants to ult Liliana.
That is also a winning play, yes.
It's also a winning play, and it feels
better.
that it's faster.
This feels like, yeah, like there's not much,
Mm-hmm.
not much playing left. Oh yeah, I would like to kill those stinkers that do
Mhm.
nothing anymore. They're used up. All of their life force is used.
Yes.
So I would like to transform them into game win.
Yes. And now Liliana goes to
Yes.
1.
You can leave a thief and a land.
Yes.
Michał is like,
Let's
let's pick it all up.
yes, exactly.
The ulti got boosted to destroy all permanents.
Destroy target player.
Yes. Well, not yet. Michał has something to say about this.
The target player can be regenerated. So
Okay.
let's see how the target player is going to regenerate himself.
Well,
To the rest, yes. 2 moment of craving, probably not.
nope.
2 elder spell,
Definitely.
definitely. Dovin's veto,
Definitely.
must have. Narset Parter of Veils,
Sure.
because we want to block all those draws.
Yep.
2 Unmoored Ego.
I would guess those are coming in because I'm not sure, but Eric may be playing like 4 Teferis, and that's always great, right?
I think he's playing 1 Teferi. No, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Surprise,
Okay,
surprise,
surprise,
right?
surprise. Yeah.
So those are definitely coming in.
Yes, as so is Vraska's Contempt.
Sure.
2 Enter the God Eternals.
Nope.
No, and Ugin the Ineffable.
Maybe.
Maybe. So we are not bringing in only 4 cards from the sideboard. So our chances should improve drastically with an 11-card sideboard.
You're saying he brings in 11 cards?
Yes,
That's quite a bit.
that's quite a lot.
It's tough to cut enough.
But you know, you don't need Sorin. You don't need Basilica Bellhunt.
Yeah.
Oath of Kaya, meh. The Tyrant Scorn, that should go.
Yeah. The only cool question, like, the only thing I'm wondering is like, hey, do you take out the Hero of Pressing one?
Bringing in so many single-card spells? Yes.
You're saying he's bringing out Hero of Pressing one?
Yes, he's going full control.
Okay. Well, yeah, that is what I was wondering about.
Yes. We were discussing this matchup yesterday, and he
Okay.
told me that he was going full control against
Sure.
these decks. So he does have a plan. Everything is well thought out.
Well, let's
And
see if it comes together.
let's see if the plan comes together, yes. We saw that Eric is very proficient with his deck in the rounds before, so
Yeah. What about Eric? What does he bring in?
he just will go according to Arn Huschenbeff's plan. So he will bring Duress, Spell Pierce, Elder Spell, Dovin's Veto, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
Perhaps Nixon's Binding.
You know, he has a Cry of the Carnarium, and some players, like, you know, if you don't know the matchup and you think about it, and there's like, hey, 4 heroes, bunch of tokens and thieves, hey, maybe that's not so bad, right?
Yep.
And it's a valid argument. You're like, worst case scenario is 3 mana, remove a Thief of Sanity with an upside. But if Lawrence is taking out the hero, then maybe that's not the path he wants to take. But you know, some players may sideboard that in and then Michał will benefit greatly from removing heroes from his deck.
Right, we can see round number 4 underway.
Yeah.
Players are still battling it out.
Everyone except the mono reds. No, just kidding.
All the mono reds have dropped and are playing turbo standard for losers. Also, we have 2 players actually trying to get into day 2 of MCQ weekend on MTG Arena.
Oh,
We,
online?
we also provided them with computers here, and they are playing, and you can
That is cool.
just come up and help, cheer on them, watch
Yeah.
them. Yep.
That is awesome.
So everyone is trying to get a ticket to Barcelona,
Right.
except you don't win a ticket anymore.
Yeah?
Yep, it's just entry.
Oh man. That's not cool. I mean,
Not cool.
not cool.
Okay, so let's see. There is Cry of the Carnarium in hand
See?
for
And
Eric.
also Lawrence kept Basilica Bellhound, so
Nice.
He is not-
That is interesting.
throwing those away. That
What
is
do we see? A hand of Liliana, Narset, cast down.
Yeah.
Cry of the Carnarium, 3 lands.
this hand would be great. Before that Duress takes Narset, you
Mhm.
know. But it also doesn't have 3 blue, I think. Sorry, 2 blue. So
Both are valid observations.
yes. So there is a chance if Michal's hand is such that he doesn't mind Narset or whatever, then he could take a more powerful card in Liliana. Also, sorry, yeah, Liliana. Also, if he has like 2 thieves or something, maybe he strips away removal. Well, we'll have to see how this develops because it's really hand dependent.
Mhm.
But Narset seems like a most obvious choice
Yes.
at the first glance.
Is the strongest card that can hit the board pretty soon.
Yes.
So, yep.
And set up turn 4, 5
Mhm.
so well.
There is a Thief, I think.
Yeah, but thief is not safe now.
It's not.
So see, so
We are
you
Yeah.
discussed, and maybe there are some changes
perhaps he.
because hero is still in, and so Cry of the Carnarium is great, but that's a Cry of the Carnarium about which Michał
knows.
Yes.
So,
cast
he's just
down-
trying to churn through removal from Eric.
Yeah.
And
So you
then-
say he still has that thief, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but Michał knows it's gonna get killed, right?
Yes. But then he is. Eric is not developing his plan. He's not playing any planeswalkers.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I would need to know the hands, but that could advantage Eric. Oh yeah, if you had
There
an
is
ad-
another thief. Okay, let's go.
Now you need an answer, or
Yes.
this is problem.
There is an answer.
Yes,
There
there's
is a
another
second.
cry.
There's a second cry of the Carnarium.
Yeah, this is supposed to kill 2 or more things, but now you're super happy. Like if you don't have it, sometimes you're just done.
Yes. Okay, so what's the plan from now? Basilica Bellhound, 3
Yeah,
life.
This is
discard.
good. This card is better than we would think because it taxes the hand resources, which are kind of low often.
And Eric discarded Yawgmoth's Vile
That card
Offering.
is super strong.
Mhm. It is a mini Commander Dreadhorde.
But at this point, right now, it would not work because we don't have a planeswalker on Eric's
Yes.
side.
To be honest, there is not much in Eric's hand either. 2
Yeah.
lands and a Mortify,
Yeah, but these
I
games
think. Oh no,
swing
it's a
quick.
Thunder Rager.
Like you play a land and a Teferi, and all of a sudden,
Look at Michal's hand. Hero and Bellhound.
yeah, I think it's easy Bellhound. Yeah, you don't want him to
Mhm. To discard
more cards.
your next card. Yep.
So Michał, I think,
Is
wants a
reading-
reading from the Yawgmoth's offering,
Yes.
which he
Got.
got. Yes.
So let's
So
see.
we're kind of on the top deck war, I would say.
Mhm.
It's quite even. Well, with a slight maybe advantage to Michał.
Mhm.
Those are 2 problematic actually permanents, so all right.
Oh.
Well, now
Oh, no.
I would swing that back to Eric's favor, and in a big way. Because, I guess he minuses, right? No?
Interestingly enough, he goes up. He wants
Makes
to
a
draw
zombie.
cards.
Okay.
He wants to draw cards.
Also,
He's
also
empty.
valid
Mhm.
choice.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Just scoops them up. Oh, such a tough loss.
Yeah. Why would we scoop here?
Because there is no way for him to overcome the advantage of Liliana, and I guess he's a little tilted.
Maybe. I would say there is, because we are running a Raska's Contempt. So in my head, if we just draw that and remove that, game...
Continues. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would continue playing. I guess
Yeah.
Michał is just.
Yeah,
Well,
Nihao
tilted.
maybe was like, hey, I maybe have 10% or less, whatever. Let's go. I don't know what the exact... Oh, he's done. So, because it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Alright, I thought that we have a third game coming. or
No.
something. Yeah, I got
It's
confused.
it's the end.
So,
A very quick round number 4.
yeah.
So Eric emerges victorious once more with his Esper Walkers.
Sure.
And we are going to come back
So
to you.
Eric is 4-0?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so we are going to come back to you in just a couple of minutes, perhaps with an interview, and then with round number 5. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Awesome, see ya.
Hey!